EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold-out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens.
Give a fuck about that shit.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Oh, man.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. This one complete to Ingram. And right away, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game, that they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. First carry now for Gus Edwards. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A gain of a yard.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The fuck is she talking about?
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Ingram again, a 1st down carry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Marquise Brown. 27 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And this will be good. Off the right, upright. But he got a favorable bounce, and he gets it to go.
Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yo.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Burrow got faked and hits here, now look to throw. Open man as she's on him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Plus, delete.
Oh, yeah, that shit crazy.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come over them and get up to the safeties on the 2nd level. And now you've got a big place to run the football.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens' 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Let me just mute my mic and stop streaming because the conversation's on.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall. Right around the line of scrimmage. They're calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Like,
no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They run for it, Mixon. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Calais Campbell, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. On 2nd down, Burrow. Oh! He rifles one that's intercepted.
Boy Marcus.
Picked off by the Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
What is he talking about?
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Mike Daniels, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
And that's when Hayes was like, at this point, my October can start on Sunday.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On second down, here's Mixon. He finds some open field here. He's at the 50, 30, 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon, 75 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points.
Lining up for the point after.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And Parker, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
For Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face their down. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Oh, bigger.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score. Ravens 21. Bengals 7. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You probably got fucking...
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Huh.